What's up, guys? Welcome back to Road to the Two Comma Club. It is Thursday today, and markets are looking somewhat better. Check out Apple back to 170. I am so happy about that. Oh my gosh, seriously. I got a big position in Apple right now, and check this out, Nvidia. Come on, where are you? Well, hold on one sec. But the Nasdaq's up 22. Right, you can see right there in the corner. EA is up. I think Lululemon had a good quarter, but I don't invest in them. But there's Micron. And there's Nvidia. Check it out. Both of them are doing very well. Nvidia's back to the 190s. So, hoping, crossing fingers that we could actually get a gain today because it's been a while. And I just got to do some editing. I'm trying to catch up as fast as I can. But I also have to tutor 2 students today. One of them's like a 2-hour session. So I'm going to be tutoring for a good 3 hours today. And yeah, so I'm just going to try to get some work done, not fall asleep. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so it is 9:22 in the morning, and this is just pissing me off, because look at Bitcoin. It's just going up by the damn second, dude. Like, and I gotta wait for my freaking bank to make the deposit so I could buy this, and I just have to wait in the meantime for all this crap to happen. Dude, this is probably gonna go down as my biggest regret ever, besides just not investing when I was 18. Like that was probably my number 1 regret. This is my number 2 regret, not getting into Bitcoin earlier. Sorry, I'm just checking to see if my camera zoomed. But dude, come on, like why? It's just going up so crazy. And let me show you the account. We're doing better today. We're up a little bit. We're up like maybe a couple grand so far. So let me hit refresh here. So we got Apple, went back up. And that was really good because we have a really big position with them. But, oh, okay, not a couple grand, but like 1,700, which is like a chump change compared to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's up. I think this is like a running 24-hour total. So like since 24 hours ago, it's gone up 3,800. But dude, that's just insane. Like, look at that number. Are you joking me right now? God dang. So yeah. I'm gonna check to see if my bank deposits went through and see if I can get some money in there today. If not, it should be in there tomorrow. And so I'm gonna have to just like live with this pain for one more day, and then I should be able to buy Bitcoin. So yeah, finally gonna get into Bitcoin, finally gonna diversify into the cryptos. And so hopefully we'll see some good gains with that. So anyways, gotta do some editing, so we'll see you in a bit. Look how weird she drinks her water. Dude, okay, the deposits went in, or they're at least processing, but I was able to see the amounts. So I verified my bank account, and I'm about to buy some Bitcoin. I want to show you, but except it has my bank information on there, so I kind of don't want to show you that, but maybe I can do it. I can blur it out in editing, so let me get my tripod here. Well, actually, you only really need to see this part right here, so hold on, let me zoom in a little bit. So yeah, I'm about to buy my first Bitcoin. I really hope this is the right thing. So yeah, so I guess I just do it here. I'm not sure if I can put this in the video or not because I look like the biggest noob ever. So I know I need to buy at least 100 to get that free thing. So what's buy max? 5,000. Nope, not putting 5,000 in. I do not have that much. So this will give $100 right now. Will give me 0.0057 Bitcoin. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can repeat that. Okay, so I'm gonna try it, guys. Here we go. First time ever buying Bitcoin. Okay, so Thursday, go to Bitcoin. Well, oh my god, there's a fee. That's a lot. Oh well, that's fine. Whatever. Then it says, confirm your transaction. Funds will be debited today or within 3 business days, but I did read that when you do it, it'll lock in the price. So like it won't wait 3 days and then confirm it. Oh, it says buy failed. The exchange rate updated while you were waiting. Please initiate a new transfer. I guess you gotta do it really fast. So I'm gonna try to do it really fast. 100. Buy Bitcoin. Confirm buy. All right, there we go. The purchase was successful. This Bitcoin will be available in your Bitcoin wallet. All right. So, recent activity. Yeah, so anyways, all right, I'm finally freaking in Bitcoin. Hell yeah, dude, I'm so pumped. It says it'll arrive in 7 days, but I guess it's already locked in, so I'll have 0.0057 Bitcoin. Finally officially in Bitcoin, I guess, technically. So I'm super pumped. Now I gotta buy some Litecoin and Ethereum, and yeah, I'm so freaking pumped, dude. Anyways, I gotta get some work done. It's gonna be hard though, because I'm just so excited. But I'm gonna try to get some work done, and then we'll come back later when the market closes. So I'm doing some research on Bitcoin.
All right, Brian, thank you very much. Bitcoin.
And they just keep talking about it. I heard this from the other room.
Wall Street and Main
And yeah,
Street
today
getting caught up in the frenzy.
it went all the way up to 19,000 at one point.
16,000 for the first time today. And then just moments later, 17,000. And then 18,000. Then 19,000 on Coinbase. But right now, on somebody's base, it's 15,360. Mr. Pisani is at home base, the New York Stock Exchange.
So I don't know what that means. I know, depending on where you're looking at, sometimes the data could be delayed because my friend Kevin was saying it was like 15,000 when I was seeing like 17,000. So I don't know. But right now, yeah, Bitcoin is just up a lot. That's basically the gist of it. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. That's gonna be really crazy. I'm still learning how to set up a cold wallet, how to order one, like a legit one. I read that you can order one on Amazon, so I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I was trying to order one through the Ledger website, and when I like entered in my payment information, it took me to another page and was like, oh, you're eligible for this extra secure payment, and it was like asking me for my last 4 digits of my social. So I was like, no. So I clicked out of that. I just closed everything. I'm actually gonna probably open up a different bank account to keep my other money there, and so that I'm just gonna keep one account for my crypto stuff. And yeah, I think it's just more secure that way. Plus I still don't know what I'm doing, so I gotta learn that. But yeah, they're about to be releasing futures and ETFs. Let me rewind that. Sorry, this is gonna be a long video. Sorry.
It's not clear if having a futures contract will,
but it looks like they will have futures and ETFs. Looks like Bitcoin Cash right now is not regulated, and yeah, so we'll see what happens with this. But you know, could be a decent diversification opportunity. I'm just gonna start like I do with everything. I'm gonna start with very low amounts of money. And then I'm just gonna, as I get more comfortable, I might put in more, but again, I don't want to put in that much because I can't really afford it right now. So I'm only gonna put in what I can afford. I don't want to go all in on it, just because it's just too new and too shaky, I guess. But anyways, I'm gonna go eat lunch, and then we'll come back later.
This week came from Bank of America Merrill Lynch, Bill, and it said that stocks are on pace to outperform bonds for the 7th year in a row. Now, a lot could happen, but it looks like it's going to happen. If that occurs, it would be the first time that that's happened, a 7-year streak of outperformance by equities since 1928, and only the 3rd time it's ever happened in 220 years of American financial systems.
That's crazy.
Does that worry you at all? I mean, when I hear those kind of comparisons...
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Man, it is 10:30. Time just goes by so fast. Anyways, so we thankfully had a good day today. I'm so happy. Although, you know, it's December, so, you know, things can go just as easily down as it did up. So I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm still very nervous about the rest of this month. I'm just hoping we could survive this month without dipping down too much. And then I'm much more bullish on like January, February of next year, going into next year, just because, I don't know, just based on what happened this year. I think December is always just kind of a sketchy month in general. So anyways, let's just look at how we did, and then I'll talk about some really exciting news with some really exciting companies, as you probably already know what I'm about to talk about, just because if you know me, you know what I like to talk about anyways. So let's just get into it, all right? 162, we made just shy of 7 grand today, so man, if we could just do like 9 more days in a row, actually no, 8 more days in a row of this, we'll be right back in it. We'll make back the money that we lost in the last week, so yeah, we got a long ways to go, but I'm very happy where we are, so I'm not at all mad. And it looks like I tried to sell Roku today. I set a limit price and it started going down, so I did not end up selling it. So I need to look into doing that tomorrow, because I am looking very heavily into getting into Red Hat and Boeing, one or the other. I'm not sure which one. But anyways, okay, so we had some really good performers today. Universal Display, Home Depot, which I think just made a recovery comeback from yesterday. Facebook. I mean, we got a lot of good ones here today. I mean, this is how it should be, and it's nice to see them on top again. A lot of stuff didn't move. You know, we got a long ways to go on a lot of these, so probably not a lot of volume going on with these. GoPro, we should just probably sell GoPro. There's no hope for them anymore. I don't know. I think I might just give up on them. With the losers, we had Sprint, not good day for them. Citigroup, Intel, Microsoft, but not bad. I mean, look how little we lost with them. Very little. That's totally okay. We had the Bitcoin just on fire today, so this one went up a lot. Lululemon, I think, had good earnings reports or something. Like, they've just been on fire lately. And you can see there the NASDAQ actually finished up today for once. Thank you very much. Finally, the Dow Jones had a little comeback. They were up over 100 points at one point. They came back a little bit from their highs. But anyways, here's the watch list. I'm going to kind of whip through these and we can talk about some news. RRGB, by the way, is Red Robin Gourmet Burgers. They've been, man, roller coaster for them. They've been all over the place. Oh, and looks like I'm late. Damn it, it's 10:30 already, so everything's reset. I'm sorry. At least you saw the first page, so I apologize for that, everybody. Dang, this shit refreshes way too fast. I wish they would just keep this data until, like, I don't know, 11 like they used to. Anyways, sorry about that. But let's talk about some news. Okay, so Alright, sorry, I had to turn the lights on. Okay, so with Universal Display, they had Investor Business Daily, the Smart Select composite rating, they just got raised from 92 to 99, which means they're now outperforming 99% of all stocks in terms of the most important fundamental and technical stock picking criteria that they go by. I'm wondering if it's the same thing I go by, which is dope company doing dope shit. I mean, that's the only two criteria I use when I pick stocks. But I don't know, I'm sure they have much more sophisticated things that they look at. But anyways, that means that the top performing stocks, they said the top performing stocks tend to have a 95 or better grade as they begin to launch a significant move. So hopefully with Universal Display being at a 99, even with the high price per earning multiple that they have, I think they could make a very good move in 2018 because, I mean, guys, OLED screens are just getting started. I mean, if you look at the phones, they're just getting started. TVs are always a slow thing to like kind of switch just because they last so long. So like, it's not like you buy a new TV every year like with phones or every other year, but with TVs, the change will come. So you just gotta give it time. But anyways, they also had a long-term agreement. They just signed a long-term OLED agreement with BOE Technology Group Co. Limited, which is a global leader in semiconductor display industry, as well as an Internet of Things company providing intelligence, interface products, and professional services for information interaction in human health. So, I mean, whenever you make a smart, like a strategic agreement, partnership, that's just good for both parties. And I'll put a link to these articles. Very good reads. Even if it's like a month late by the time you're seeing this, it's still worth reading if you haven't read this yet, or if this is news that you're just now hearing for the first time. Even if it's a month later, whatever, you should still read it if you don't know this has happened yet, because it's relevant information. Okay, Apple. Of course, Apple's just been a solid company. I don't think anyone can argue that. But the iMacs, the surprise to the upside in the quarter ending September 30th, and Apple Watch units jumped by over 50%, and the services such as Apple Music increased 24% in the last quarter. And this article that I'm talking about is just saying that Apple has just so much value to them other than the iPhones, and that's why their stock is such a good price for Apple. Even though they did the split, a lot of people think that it's just a very reasonably priced stock, and so you can't go wrong with Apple, in my opinion. And they've always had a solid record of raising dividends, even though they just started doing dividends like in 2012. They've been like constantly raising their dividend, and they have such a humongous cash pile that they are just in the best position you could ever possibly be as a company. Just having, like, you have every option open to you when you have this much cash. Speaking of cash, this other article is talking about how Apple, no surprise to anybody, would be one of the biggest beneficiaries of the new tax plan that they're trying to push through, because one of the big components of it is repatriation, which in lowering the taxes for Apple to bring money back into the United States. They said that they have the biggest cash hoard of any other company. They have $252.3 billion overseas, versus the runner-up, which is Microsoft, which is only 132.1 billion. It's like a 90% gap between Apple and Microsoft and the amount of money that they have overseas. And so if the tax plan passes with a lower tax rate, like repatriation rate or whatever you want to call that, fat tax or fee, whatever, Apple can bring a lot of that money back into America and not have to pay as much for doing that. And I guess that's just going to be good for Americans and the U.S. economy, because we'll have more money in our country. But I'm not an expert with that, but I just know that that's good. So with that said, there's a lot of information, but I hope you guys like this video. Please hit that like button if you did like it. Sorry if it was kind of a long video, but there's just a lot going on today. The Bitcoin craze is real. The hype is just ridiculous. I am kind of expecting, like people are saying, for it to come down a little bit, but that's why I only put $100 in today in Bitcoin. But a lot of people are saying the altcoins would go up if Bitcoin goes down. So like Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, a lot of other currencies can go up. And so I'm learning a lot about that. And if you guys do want to know more, please just post comments in the comment section below. We could learn this together. I think that'd be a really cool thing, because there's still a lot that I don't know, but I did a lot of research today and I learned a lot about the cold wallets and hot wallets and storing your Bitcoin and how to safely store your Bitcoin. And I'm watching another channel about some Bitcoin stuff, and I'm gonna try to learn a lot. And so whatever I learn, I'll pass on to you guys, because I do think it's a very great diversification strategy, because it's just one more asset you can put money into. It's risky, yeah, but it's more diverse. You're diversifying. So diversification always lowers risk, just on general. And I do think Bitcoin is a really cool, I think cryptocurrencies in general is just a really good idea. Just the more I learn about it, the more I like it. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a great day, and we will see you guys tomorrow.